Hey, what's going on YouTube, and welcome to this collaboration lab update. I just wanted to give you some just a quick update on some of the stuff I'm working on. Oh, my name's Joe, by the way. I get a lot of people asking me that, and I'm just not used to announcing myself because I'm sitting here talking to myself. But yeah, people actually watch this, so I'll try to do better announcing myself in future videos. But at any rate, for those of you that don't know, I've been out of town for the past 4 weeks or so, helping my family out of state, and so I'm back now. And I was starting to get into some of the collaboration stuff because I've had some requests for different videos. Plus, I had mentioned I wanted to do like a CCNA and CCNP collaboration video series, more in line with the exam specifically. But as I went to, just check on some of the lab stuff I haven't touched in a while, I noticed some of the same issues are still there. So instead of making like a quick video on a background, like that was one of the requests, a background for 8865, I just thought I'd let you know what I'm working on with the lab side, and also request your feedback for a few things for those of you that use the lab anyway, for this next release of it. So first off, on version 12, have the same licensing issues where, as you can see here, it says it's out of compliance when you set up an enhanced user, and that's because I'm using a satellite. And as you can see here, I've got 20 CUWL licenses, but when one is borrowed, like when you use the enhanced license and it's borrowed from the CUWL, it doesn't actually come over. And if you look at your actual satellite account on Cisco's website, it is acting properly. You see it subtracts one from CUWL and adds it there, so it's in compliance. But since your satellite can't seem to figure that out, then that's why your it says out of compliance here. And so that's something I'll call Cisco tomorrow on that. Previously, when I called on that, they were supposed to have a fix, and they gave me like 60-day licenses. Those 60-day licenses has expired. So I mean, I set up new tokens for this, re-registered everything from scratch, and same issue. So apparently it's not fixed. And I did see they have a version 6.0 I was looking at. Maybe I have to upgrade to that. But I'll get all that ironed out, and then so for the version 12 lab, we'll have that ironed out. The lab that I have currently set up is basically just a big sandbox, so you can go in there, either follow along with the videos or do your own stuff. I've seen a lot of you guys add in your own scripts and different things, which is great. For the new one, I'm probably going to have a version 12 in there as well, but also to support the CCNP, I'm going to be adding a multi-site, so that, because right now it's kind of single site setup, but I'm going to add multi-site and some additional CME routers to make it multi-site. Now I mostly have just generation 1. I don't really have any of the newer stuff and the licensing and stuff for that. So unfortunately, I mean, even my servers are kind of old, but that's I think it should at least cover most of what you would need. I've also had some requests to do, like, people want to set up their own VPN, like how I have my home lab set up for you guys to log into, as well as I have some ESXi videos as far as setting up ESXi with things like GNS3 and Viral, but the concept is the same, that you could apply to any of the CUCM instances and what have you. So you might want to check those out if you haven't used that. I'm not sure I have something on like the layer 2 stuff on all the physical switches that I have, because I do some stuff on the virtual switch within ESXi, but I'll probably, when I redo the lab, I'll be sure to get a specific video on how I have the layer 2 set up if you wanted to do that at home. And let's see what else. With the VPN, I'm using a 3845 Gen 1. I mean, again, older hardware. A lot of people have ASAs. I unfortunately don't have any ASAs, but I can show you how I have mine set up if you want to follow along with that. And one of the things that I would like to do is, because I correspond with a lot of you through comments, email, and on some of the social channels, but I kind of want to get a consensus in your feedback on which one you would prefer, as far as like if you want to use Slack or Discord in particular, because I kind of like to pick one and go from there. On both of those, I've had a lot of direct messages, but I was thinking it would be good that if you have questions, or I just think I would like to have more of a community effort as we go forward with the different collaboration stuff, because I've learned a lot from a lot of viewers myself that work especially with the UCCX and different type of scriptings and command prompts. And I think if we can have that kind of communication in a more transparent, where everybody can participate and see, that's kind of the community I'd like to grow from the collaboration side. So if you can let me know if you have a preference, I'll just kind of take the consensus of based on the feedback, which one comes up more, if you prefer Discord versus Slack. For me personally, I'm generally on Slack more than Discord, but like I say, I will I'm willing to use whichever one the community prefers. So I think that's about where I'm at right now. Like I say, it's kind of when you're away for a while, there's a lot of stuff I'm catching up on with work and everything else, but I'm at least try to get some of the quicker videos that I can do, if I can find slots. Like tonight I'm working on some upgrades, and while I'm letting them upgrade, I'm able to make this video. So I'm going to try to at least get some of the requests, because I have a list of to-do videos based on user requests. And then, like I say, I also plan on doing a more semi-formal, at least as far go through the CCNA CCNP collaboration blueprint topics, have it structured that way, and the rest of the stuff is just going to be based on kind of on the fly or requests that you guys have. So, and also if you like the sandbox environment, let me know if you like when I add the new ones, a multi-site, if you want it to be more just a sandbox like it is today, or if you want more structured labs where I can snapshot a particular scenario, then you can config from a certain point, opposed to it just being kind of a free-for-all. So if you can let me know your preferences on that, and which social medium you like as far as Slack or Discord, I would appreciate that, and I will implement that as I get this new lab implemented. So more to come on that, and as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.